Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Star. I'm a 35-year-old mom who just loves to play in makeup. And today I wanted to do a get ready with me with some fun new products, some old products. If that seems like something you're interested in, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so we're in a new setup. My husband, we moved, if you know, originally I had this small space in the corner of my laundry room that I dedicated to my makeup room. But we took out a wall in our bathroom / closet because my husband added on a closet. So now I got extra room. So we moved all of my makeup up here. And this is my new makeup room. So hence a different background. I haven't bought extra lighting yet, and I don't know if the background will stay this way. I'm going to film this video. I'm used to filming so that I had a mirror behind my camera so that I could see because I don't have a TV hooked up to it. And I actually have no idea how this video is going to turn out. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed, but I'll probably cut this every few, so that I can make sure, I'm still filming. All right, so I'm using my Wake Up Eye Gel from Good Molecules. It looks like this. And I have no idea if I'm zoomed in enough or anything like that. I did a test, video with my son who's shorter than I am. So, all right, so the makeup I want to pull out today to play with is the Unearthly Cosmetics Leather and Lace Palette, and it looks like this. I actually have used this once. I used the middle row, and today I think I want to play around with the green row. So that is what we're going to do. I'm actually going to start off with the deepest color, and I'm going to use that on a dog. Don't get near my thing. The Refer 13 brush. And this actually has a pretty good mirror, so I'm going to go ahead and use the mirror in this. Oh, wait. It's been so long since I've filmed. I gotta prime my eye. Duh. Let's see, where's I got all of my brushes and all this stuff on one of those little rolling carts that you get from Michael's and stuff. So I think I'm prepared today, but we'll see. It wouldn't be a Star video if I was actually prepared. We know that. So, how is y'all summer going so far? I've done really well on my low buy. Really, really well. So, I'm really excited. This particular palette right here, I'm using the black, I got for my birthday. So I got the new Nomad's Paradise palette for Mother's Day. And then I got this and the Sleepover palette for my birthday from my husband and kids. And my mom gave me a gift card for my birthday, which I made a ColourPop order and a Kosas order with. The only thing that I bought with my actual own money was the Charlotte Tilbury new bronzer, and that was because I recently used up a cream bronzer and I decluttered one. So you'll see that in my empties video, and you probably, I don't know, I got rid of everything I decluttered. I had a friend that came over and took these 2 huge boxes off my hands so that I didn't have to worry about it anymore. And it was one of the ones I decluttered. It was one of them e.l.f. bronzers. I think it was in the shade Tan Lines. I actually had 2 of them. I had bought 2 different colors, but for some reason 2 of the same color arrived, and they refunded me at Ulta for it, but I was just like, whatever, I'm not going to buy another one. And the Tan Lines one I'm probably going to get rid of too, because that one's a little too light. So all right, so that's what the black looks like right now. We're going to blend that out better, so don't worry about it quite yet. And I'm trying to decide what brush I want to use. I have brushes galore over here. Let's go with it's just a BH Cosmetics brush, and actually the number is a number 8, but I think it came from like their quartz collection or something. And we're gonna go in with this deep green right here in the shade Olive. I really hope this is filming. I was gonna wait until my husband got home so he could like stand behind the camera. I could have my kids do it, but they're just gonna be jumping around and moving it all over the place, and honestly they're gonna not be as much help as, so the only one who really could do it would be my 11-year-old, and he's busy on Xbox, so he wouldn't do anything but bitch about having to come stand by the camera anyway. So so let's just pray that I'm filming. So I guess I could like put up I mean, I got an extra TV so I can hook the stuff up to it. I just haven't done it yet since we've been, since we moved everything up here. Not like I didn't move houses. So, but that's pretty much my summer. So as you guys know, I work in the school system, so I have summer off. So the first like week of summer, all I did, let's backtrack. I got salmonella the last week of school from apparently Jif peanut butter, because there was a huge recall. I got sick. I didn't know about it until like the third day. I was so sick that I went to one of those urgent cares because I was like, I'm gonna have to go to the hospital. I'm so dehydrated and all of that. So they did a whole bunch of tests. They determined I had salmonella. They told me about the whole peanut butter recall because I don't watch the news. I have 3 kids, so I'm pretty much watching kids shows all day. And I came home, and sure enough, my peanut butter was on the recall list, so I threw it away. And then I started feeling better, and I have completely decluttered and organized my entire house. All right, so that's what we're gonna do on this color for right now. I'm gonna go back through and blend all of this in a minute, but we're gonna take this Jessup 238 Luxe Crease Brush. I highly suggest these Jessup brushes. You can get them on Amazon. They are so good. And we're going to go in with the shade Vintage right here. It's been a while since I've done a green look. And we're just going to blend that. But I did, let's see, it started, so technically I started like decluttering and organizing. I started with my kitchen back during spring break. But that was all I got around to doing. And so the first thing we did was got all the stuff out of this, the closet. And then we tore the wall out so that it was in, like our bathroom area too. And put all of my makeup up here. And then I, of course, decluttered as I went when I was putting stuff up here. And then I decluttered the laundry room, which is where my makeup used to be, and then organized all of that. So I had this cute little laundry space. And then our closet, which my husband added on, which is down in my laundry room, I organized and decluttered that. Then I went on and did my youngest son's room. God, his room, because it had been, like, I clean, but cleaning when you have a full-time job is like picking up and like sweeping and mopping and stuff. Like, I haven't like gone through individually each, toy, each clothes, to see if like stuff was broke, stuff like that. So I finally got around to doing that. And then my middle son's room, we did the same thing, and his took a little longer because I had to wash the walls and stuff because we are going to paint in his room because it's time for him to have a like new kind of room. He's 7 now, and he still has like Batman stuff from when he was like 2. So he wants like a little gamer themed room. So if you guys would be interested in like my home decor on all the stuff that I'm doing, recently, I'm happy to let you guys know. I've been posting like all of my organization finds on my Snapchat. So, But so we were doing that, and then today is Friday. On Wednesday, I was at work, and when I say at work, I have a summer job with my parents who own a business that used to be my job before I started my full-time job in the school system. Back when my youngest wasn't in school, I just worked with my parents because I could bring my kid with me. Anyway, and then in the summer, you know, I continued that job. Well, I was mopping the floor, and I felt this pressure on my chest, and I was having trouble breathing. Now, I'm a heart patient. I've been a heart patient since I was, 25, since I had one of my kids. And all of that, it was pregnancy related, but I've been on like medication, all this kind of stuff. I've never had a heart attack, but I thought I was having one. So my mother immediately gave me one of my nitros. And because they give them to you if you're a heart patient, even if you haven't had, like a just in case thing. And I took one, and it didn't do anything. So I went to the hospital. So they ran all these tests and all of that. And they said, so like there's this heart enzyme test they do. Is like the Tronopin or something is what it's called. And it was high normal, but it was technically normal. But then they do it again in 2 hours, and when they did it again, it had dropped. So even though it was in like the normal range, it had still dropped. So they knew something had happened. And then my EKG was a little wonky, and then my x-ray I think they said was fine. So called my cardiologist. My cardiologist said obviously something happened. He doesn't know if it was a heart attack or not, but it was something heart related. And that's where we're at. They switched my medicine around. I have to go back in at the end of July. This is Chantilly. We're going to use this on the lid. Crap, I just dipped it in the black. Hang on. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, I'm home. I'm on new medicine. I'm doing fine. I'm just trying to take it easy, so I haven't really been back into like decluttering and organizing, which I still gotta do my third son's room. Am I filming? Hey, is the little red light on back there? Is the little red light on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mommy.
Somebody comes in. Yes. Don't.
My lip hurts.
Your lip hurts?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks fine. We're gonna put some we'll put some lip balm on it in a minute, okay?
Okay.
So anyway, I've taken it easy since Wednesday. It's Friday. This is the first, well, I filmed that Shop My Stash the day I got out of the hospital because I got so bored. Like, I'm not somebody, especially now that I work all the time, like I'm not used to just laying around. And I just couldn't do it. So I just sat in the chair and I filmed that Shop My Stash. But this is like the first time you guys have seen me on camera in a while. All right. That's what the eyeshadow looks like. I really like this palette. I like Unearthly Cosmetics. This isn't the first time I've used this palette. So, I just kind of, I kind of like the theme of it. I think it's really good. And I've really missed greens since I've, been working. All right, I'm going to take this little Smashbox Photo Finishing Primer. I actually haven't used this one, but I figure it's a little mini. Let's just go ahead and use it up. This is the Pore Minimizing one. And we're just going to put this on my face. I probably should have used a different primer, but I didn't get a different one out. So, but yeah, we got a trip to Tennessee coming in July. I'm going to use, hang on, I forgot my beauty blender over here. A trip to Tennessee in July. This is the shade Light Clair, and it's the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. I like this for like an everyday little foundation. It's not too much coverage. I'm not doing anything today except going to Walmart. I have 3 dogs. And if you guys watch any of my videos, you will have seen my German Shepherd puppy. But who you will not have seen is my trained Walker Coonhound, because he doesn't like showing up in videos. And it's 5 years, his rescue day today. We got him at the pound. I was 8 months pregnant. We already had a dog, and I was begging my husband to let me get another one. And he's like, we're fixing to have our 3rd kid, and you're seriously thinking about getting a dog? I'm like, yes. So we went, and we got him, and it was the best decision we ever made. He's the best dog ever. We now have 3 dogs. Unfortunately, the dog that we had before we got Hank, her name was Suki, she passed. She had really bad seizures. And anyway, so we got Hank, and he is the best dog. I'm gonna put just a little down here. I've had a lot of trouble with makeup staying on my nose lately, no matter what primer or foundation I use. So I kind of leave my nose alone. But anyway, today's 5 years since we rescued him from the pound. Somebody had owner surrendered him when we got him. And I think maybe it was a military family, because he wasn't surrendered for anything bad. The owners just couldn't take him with them. So I'm thinking they were a military family. We live in a very high military area. And he already knew how to sit, get paw, you'd tell him lay down, he'd lay down. So whoever had him before us, and he was a year or 2 when we got him, had obviously loved him. So yeah, I just think maybe it was somebody that had to move and couldn't take it with him. Not necessarily military, but. All right, I'm drinking my coffee, and we're going to go in with this Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. Guys, I've really been liking this. I wasn't sure that I would, but I used to think her products were overhyped, and then I tried them, and boy was I wrong. Her products are actually good. I still haven't tried any of her eyeshadows, but I've got a powder, I've got a powder bronzer, a powder highlight, lipsticks, stuff like that. I don't think I've tried any of her eyeliners or anything like that. No eye stuff, but a lot of base products. And I was just come on, something that price, it can't be as good as everybody's saying. It can't be better than, stuff that's not that expensive. Go on, Stella. Go. But it really, really is. So, and I've really just been loving this. I don't think I have used anything else since I got it. Highly, highly recommend. I think this is in the shade medium. Highly recommend this bronzer if it's something that you're looking at. For cream products, we're going to go in with this shade. I got to get my little towel because I'm sure I'm going to have to wipe off this brush. The shade, the Blush Bomb in Notoriously Neutral by Morphe. It came in that Vava Bloom collection or something. And it's a little deep looking in the pan, but we're going to see how it goes on. And see if this is actually oh, that's pretty. I haven't tried this color. I've tried I think I got 4 in the line. And I've tried the other 3. This was the last one I needed to try. I like this. It's pretty. I'm not sure it goes the best with this eye look. I probably should have used the orange one. And of course I dropped it. But, Alright, so now I'm going to powder. I am almost done with my Peach Perfect setting powder. So I'm going to use this, but I'm not going to use that under my eye. Under my eye, I'm going to use the Jaclyn Cosmetics Brightening and Setting Palette. Guys, I have no idea if this is the fair or the light one. I can't remember. I think I bought the light one, and the fair one was the one that I really, really wanted, but it was out of stock or something. I don't know. I don't know which one's which, and it doesn't, from what I can see, say on here. So I'm just going to put this under my eyes. I just mix the top two together. And then I don't bake, but I just throw just a little bit right here to kind of like brighten up. And then I'll go on top of it with the other powder. My Peach Perfect powder. I think I got a hair in my eye. But yeah, so that's all I've been doing. We took, let's see, what'd we do? We've been to the pool a lot. We put up our pool. Our pool's just a little above ground pool. It's like 3.5 feet deep. Perfect for my 4 and 7-year-old. My 11-year-old, of course, likes it when we go to the other pool the best, but he still gets in with his brothers out here. It's just one of them big circle above ground pools. All right, and now I'm going to go in with the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. I haven't used this in forever, so we're going to see if I actually like it. It looks very orange toned. Ooh, and a lot came off me on the back of my hand. Oh, that was way too much, Heather. Star. I think I made it worse. I might have to go back in with my powder brush on this. I'm like afraid to put it. That's very orange. Guys, I might declutter this actually. I don't know how it's showing up on camera, but right now, not loving it. Which I told you guys, the Essence, the Glowing Golds bronzer reminded me a lot of the MAC Gimme Sun, but that one was not as orange as that. So honestly, I might get rid of that one. All right, and then I'm going to go in with, and I don't know why I'm going to go in with this shade on top of the other one that I just used, but I'm going to go in with Milani Luminoso. I've had this forever. Actually, I think I tried to pan it, and I couldn't, but it still works fantastic. That helped blend that bronzer in a little more. I don't know. Do I look like a clown? I feel like I look like a clown on camera. And then for highlight, I have this Precious Petals highlight. I am a little darker now that it's summer and I've been, like I said, at the pool a lot. So let's hope it actually, oh yeah, it works. But yeah, we haven't really done too much. Of course, we've been to the lake that's out here, you know. Let me, sorry guys. This video is a little bit of a hot mess until I figure out what, like I said, it's the first time I've filmed. Been to the lake, we went tubing, kneeboarding, you know, all that kind of stuff. But, we haven't went anywhere like really big. Like today, I was going to take my boys to this safari park that they got around here. But since I was in the hospital, my husband didn't want me to go because it's like an hour and a half away that far by myself. And usually he's off on Fridays, but today he's working. So we're going to have to wait and do that next week. But tomorrow, we're probably going to take the boys to a, see the new Jurassic World. Give me just a second, guys. Where is my thing? My son's calling me. I will be, okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. don't know what I did with my little clicker. Oh, it's over there. I forgot where I was at. Anyway, we might take them to see the new Jurassic World movie coming out today, I think. We might go take them tomorrow for like a matinee. Alright, I'm just using this little black. Dude, I'm so close to being done. And do you know I have like 7 other black eyeliners? And it's ridiculous because I've been using that one for almost 2 years at this point. Alright, gonna go back in with the leather and lace and go in with this teeny tiny little BH Cosmetics number 10 brush. I'm so sad about BH, guys. I hope Makeup Revolution, because they bought them out, like, doesn't screw up their formula and crap. And I'm just gonna connect right here, just to give a little bit of black under the eye right here. I don't want like too much. All right, and then I'm just gonna use that same brush. I'm just wiping it off on my towel. That's right here. Going back in with that olive shade. Have you guys, what new releases are you guys excited about? Honestly, I don't think, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything that's coming out that I like, really want. I think I'm at that stage in my low buy where it's like, is it really that revolutionary? Don't I already have it? Like, I'm able to talk myself out of stuff, but it's not even that. It's like I don't even have to talk myself out of it because half the time I just don't want it. Like, I have been loving playing in and using up so much of my makeup. Same brush, going in with that vintage shade. I don't see a need to buy like a ton of new stuff. And like right now, all the stuff that's coming out are like bronzers and skin tints. And you know, they do it every summer, like glowy, summery makeup products. And that's great. But I still have a lot of stuff from like last year that I bought that I haven't even used up yet. So I'm just taking this little Morphe Coca-Cola brush and I'm just going to go back in with the same shade that we used on our eye, and I'm just putting that in my inner corner. So yeah, I mean, I'm not super excited about anything. Like, I literally can't think of anything off the top of my head that I'm like really wanting right now. I know Lady Gaga's new brand looks interesting. Not interesting enough for me to use any of like my low buy for it. I'm just going in with the Urban Decay Perversion. Guys, I told you I hated this, but the drier that it gets, the more I kind of like it. So it's starting to grow on me now. I'm still not a fan of this Makeup Revolution Lift and Define 5D Lash. Still not about that one. But this one's growing on me. I don't think I would repurchase this one again just because of how long I had to wait until I really started to like it a little bit. But I guess I can see why some people like it now. Like, it does make my lashes fuller if it doesn't make them like that much longer. But I'm not somebody that like, I don't think I have terrible lashes. I never wear false lashes. I've attempted them over and over and over again, but I wear glasses. I have contacts, but I prefer glasses. So I have really like watery eyes, and lashes and contacts just make everything water, and then the makeup comes off and all of that. But yeah, so I think I kind of get sad when I see everybody going on all these trips, and I'm like, hey, we should do that for, you know, the kids. Every summer I'm like, oh, we're going to go on all these trips, and usually we just plan one trip for like a week sometime in the summer, and that's it. That's all we do. And then other than that, we just do stuff around here. And some people take 4, 5, 6, you know, vacations. And, you know, I could do that because I'm off during the summer, but my husband's not. I mean, he's still working. He gets, you know, like 2 actual vacation weeks and then like sick days and stuff like that. But like, we only usually use 1 vacation in summer, and then because you never know what's going to happen the rest of the year. And his vacation time can actually be split up into days. So like, he had to leave work to, you know, be with me while I was in the hospital. Like, so he had to take a day for that. And it's just nice to have those extra days. And then, you know, the longer he works somewhere, the more time he'll get for vacation. But I mean, 2 weeks here around is pretty good for him. So I'm just drinking my coffee. All right, so that's what the eyes and all of that looks like. I really like, I mean, I'm feeling my look today, guys. It's been a long time since. Now, I've got a whole bunch of liquid, like lipsticks and stuff in here, but I think I'm going to either use this Chauffeur from Makeup Revolution, or I'm going to use this Be Bella shade Behavior Issues. Let me swatch them. That one looks a little more pinky. All right. This is Behavior Issue. I mean, no. Yeah, Behavior Issues, and that one's Chauffeur. I think I'm going to go with the darker nude. I think I'm going to go with the Chauffeur. And I would use a lip liner, but I left them all over there, and I don't want to have to get up again. So I'm already going to have to, like, edit this video. This is a very dry lipstick formula. Which, I mean, I don't mind, because usually that means it's going to stay on longer. But I should have definitely put some, like, balm or something on. And kind of shows the wrinkles in my lips really bad. So I don't know. I don't even know where I got this lipstick. I'd like been going through my lipstick. I had everything by brand, and then I decided when we moved everything over, I should put it all by color. And then I found that, and I don't even know where I got it, but I put it in my Shop My Stash. It doesn't look bad. Guys, what do you think? Let me do the... So, I'm not putting my hair up. I'm not going anywhere besides Walmart. These are pajamas from that Divas on a Dime Facebook group that I talk about. I'll link them in my description box. I will be changing before I go to Walmart. I don't wear pajamas to Walmart. But anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you dislike the video, give it a thumbs down. Either way, it helps me know what you guys want to see. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified of all of my future uploads. I hope to be doing more. Let me know what you guys think of the background. Are you a fan of it? Do you miss the curtains that I had up? Do you want me to change stuff around? Let me know. I'm always excited to hear from you guys. Was the lighting okay in here too? I know I need to get like another softbox light, but this is what I'm working with now. Anyway, guys, remember, makeup is just for fun. It's not meant to be judgmental, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!